Hello, hello, we are live. I'm gonna make sure everything is set up so you can see my mat. Cool. Well, welcome to my home. My name is Kiana. In today's practice, we are really working a lot of our deep core. We have lots of side plank. So you're gonna feel it today. And our focus is drawing into our midline, flowing into our center. So this is a 45-minute class, and yeah, we'll get started in probably about 8-9 minutes. I'm gonna keep getting everything ready for class and we'll get started. I've been teaching videos all day for my YouTube channel, my other online platform that I will be sharing with you guys on Friday. So I'm super excited for that. I also did a booty workout today. And I'm just going to tell you now that I haven't done I've done 1 or 2 workouts, mainly yoga every day. But I did a booty workout today and my legs are jelly. The lower half of my body is done. This class is going to be really nice to stretch out the lower body, the outer legs, outer hips. Cool. We are live on the website. Oh my gosh. Hello now, if you're tuning in, this is our 5:30 p.m. Vinyasa flow. It's a 45-minute class. If you were with me yesterday at 4 p.m. or Monday at 5:30, this is going to be the same class. So still focusing on our deep core, lots of side plank, lots of stability. And our focus is flowing into our center. If you'd like a playlist that I made specifically for this class, you can find it on my Spotify. My handle, my name on there is Kiana, the number 8, the letter A, and it should be the first playlist, public one. I just made it a few days ago, and it's called Flowing to Center, or you can find it on my Instagram if you follow me there. Kiana Sabri is my handle, and you'll just click on my story. It's the last page on there, and it'll direct you right to that playlist. If you want your own music, jam out to your grooves that you have, put on any music you want. If you prefer not to listen to music today, you don't gotta listen to music. Welcome to my home. I was making YouTube videos all day long. I also did a workout today. I don't ever do workouts. I usually just like to find all my strength within yoga, but I've been definitely wanting to do a little more leg work and lower back work, so I got that in there with a booty workout. My legs are jelly. That's all I gotta say. If you have the means to donate for this class, you can do that to blackswanyoga.com/live. The link will be on that page, or you can donate directly to me if you'd like. I have my PayPal. Actually, I don't have my PayPal on there, but I will upload it to my Instagram. I have my Venmo in my bio on my Instagram, and my handle is attached to the title of this Kiana Sabri. Yeah, and all your donations go directly to us, so they're super appreciated, and we are so grateful for those donations. And I'm just so grateful that you were here practicing with me today. You're gonna love this class. It's nice. It's a little more, it's different from what I usually teach. Not very much. It's just different transitions and flows to get us into postures. I was practicing a lot online with my teacher, Shanti Kelly, and this is her class, but mixed around and turned upside down and kind of shaped into my own, so I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, we'll get started in a little bit. I might change the light color. I don't know, I think I'm kind of feeling this fuchsia, purple, pink. If you're feeling a vibe, let me know. I got all of the colors in the book. I'm just kidding. Most of the colors. These are, I got these lights off of Amazon. There's a pack of 4 bulbs in there. 2 right there, I have 1 over here, and then 1 in my bedroom, and I literally can change them to any color that your heart desires. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's real. Fancy right. All right, y'all, we got just a couple of minutes. You're sleeping over here. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you to my yoga team, my tribe. Yeah. This is Olive right here. If you've seen her before, hello again. She will hopefully be pretty calm. She usually is. And my classes I teach live. I'm teaching my YouTube classes to upload to my personal YouTube account and my other platform. She's crazy. Yeah, this is her. I think we're gonna get her a little brother. We're gonna get our kitten another kitten. So if you know of any orange baby tabby kittens, let me know. Oh my god, she's so cute. Look at those toes. Look at those little toe beads. Yeah, her name is Olive Everly Primo. I'm extra, I know. This is my little baby. My little baby. Okay, go back there. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. If you're just now tuning in, we have a 5:30 p.m. class, 45 minutes. It'll be over before you know it. Our intention, our physical intention is flowing in to our center, connecting to our midline, in our deep core, in our back muscles. And you'll know as we flow through this class, when you engage your core in these ways today, that you'll feel also the deep core within your back body as well. If you'd like a Spotify playlist for this class, my name on Spotify is Kiana8A, and it should be the first public playlist flowing into center. And if it's more difficult that way, you can go to my Instagram instead, Kiana Sabri, click on my story, and it's the last story up there, and you'll just click on the playlist picture itself, and it'll direct you right to Spotify. Or jam out to your own music, or no music, whatever you want to do. And if you have the means to donate for this class, you can do it after class directly to blackswanyoga.com/live. There's a link there, or you can donate to me, Kiana. If you go to my Instagram, it'll be the link in my bio. Venmo, PayPal, I'll upload PayPal to there. Tongue twister. Hello, hello. I wanna know who's on here. Say hi or something. Say what's up. You're like, I'm not gonna say hi. I'm already stationed up for my yoga flow. What's going on right here? What's happening? If you notice, I bleached the front pieces of my bangs. That's what quarantine does to you. Yeah, don't even. I think I'm gonna go pink. I need change, and when I feel like I need change, that my hair's the first thing to get hit. So I mean, thank God I didn't cut bangs again. I had bangs for a little while because I need a change. So I bleached them, but I can always bleach them back or dye them a different color and rainbow. Who freaking knows? Next time you see me, I might have a mohawk. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, let's get started in class. We'll start in child's pose today. If child's pose doesn't work for your body, you can lay on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Deborah. Okay, good. This is gonna feel really nice. All right, you guys, well, let's get right into it. Child's pose. Send your hips back to your heels. Set your forehead down on the ground. Just walk your hands along to the front of your mat. And just soften down into the ground a little bit more. So if you need to adjust your stance or move side to side a couple times until you find this place where you can fully surrender, do that. Do what you gotta do. And let your elbows, your shoulders melt down. And feel the gentle pull of the earth bring you closer to your mat. And just let go of any tension, any stress that you may be holding on to in your mind or your body or even your breath. As you begin to open your mind and your body to your practice today. Notice the temperature of the room on your skin. Notice all the sounds that are around you. Begin to move your awareness into your breath. And without changing it right away, just connect to the quality of your breath. How is it moving through? Notice the rise and the fall of the in and the out. And begin to deepen your breath. Inhale, exhale through your nose. And take your time through each round as you work to shape a balanced and smooth breath so your inhale and exhale are the same length. And if it helps you to count in your mind, you can do that. Start with 4 in, 4 out, and if you feel called to it, work your way up in higher numbers. And now we're just letting our nervous system come back down. Move out of sympathetic response and back into parasympathetic response or homeostasis. Letting our body, our mind know that we are safe right here in this moment. So our intention today, our affirmation today, is that every inhale, we breathe in stillness. With every exhale, we breathe out peace. With your next inhale, come forward to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Press the tops of your feet into the ground, or tuck your toes under to counter out that child's pose we just did. And with your next inhale, find cow pose. Drop your belly down, lift your heart and your tailbone, and bend your elbows back towards your thighs. And this doesn't have to be a very big bend, but notice how you get even more stretch. And exhale, cat pose. Tuck your chin to your chest, round your back all the way down to child's pose again. Inhale, cow, bend your elbows back. Come through, lift your chest and your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, back down to child's pose. 2 more, move slow. Inhale, cow, elbows in and back. Chest up, tail up. Exhale, cat, child's pose. Inhale, cow. And this time, exhale to a neutral spine, but keep your elbows bent slightly back towards your thighs. If your toes aren't tucked, tuck them under. And inhale. Exhale, hover your knees up off the ground. And embrace the heat that's about to wash over your body. Fire it up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, not quite to a down dog because your elbows are still bent and wrapped back towards your knees. Take a deep breath and press your fingertips into your mat. Exhale, downward dog. Start to straighten into your legs and your elbows. And press your fingertips down and away from the ground. And pedal into your feet. Sway your hips side to side a couple times. With the movements today, we're really going to let the breath guide us to where we're going physically, so that we can find internal stillness by using the breath and the body to get us there to peace. And find a stopping place in your down dog. Inhale, plank, roll forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Chest towards the front of your mat. Exhale, down dog. 1 more, inhale, plank. Stay as you exhale, lift your heels higher. Inhale. Exhale, lower to your belly. You can always drop your knees first, untuck your toes. Hug your elbows in, slide your fingertips back to about nipple line. Inhale, cobra. Pull your hands back, lift your chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, lift higher, fire up your thighs. Exhale, release. 1 more, inhale, cobra, pull back, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale here, adjust your stance. Inhale, open your right arm to the sky, look up at your right thumb. Exhale, thread the needle to the left. Lower your right shoulder and ear to the ground. And if you'd like to, you can always slide your left hand to the front of your mat or take a half bind with your left hand and push your left hip back in alignment with your right hip and feel more of the twist within your core. As we get this nice stretch along our right arm and shoulder. Notice your breath. Inhaling to stillness, exhaling to peace. And bring your left hand to the ground under your shoulder. Inhale, open your right arm up. Exhale, modified side plank. Extend your right leg back and sweep your left foot back behind you a little bit. So since we do have a lot of side plank today, if you have any shoulder, wrist, or elbow injury or sensitivity, you can always move side plank this way, supported with your bottom knee on the ground. It takes the pressure off the wrists. Or if you still feel discomfort or pain here, even with your knee on the ground, just bring your left fingertips to the earth and work more of your finger and forearm muscles. Take a deep breath and stretch your right arm overhead. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, open your left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle to the right, lower your left shoulder and ear to the ground. Stay here, slide your right hand to the front of your mat or take a half bind. And push your right hip back in alignment with your left hip and feel the twist in your core. Now wrap your right armpit down to face the ground as you feel the stretch along your left upper arm and shoulder. And breathe. If any tension or stress arises as you move, so what we're doing is moving energy around. Let it flow through and let it go. Bring your right hand to the ground under your shoulder. Inhale, open your left arm up. Exhale, modified side plank, extend your left leg back. And sweep your right foot back behind you. Press the outside edge of your left foot down. Keep your right palm on the earth, or if it's sensitive, bring your right fingertips to the ground. Inhale, stretch your left arm overhead, get long. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. And inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Exhale, push your heels down into the ground. Wrap your elbows back towards your shins. Inhale, heels up, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing fold. Walk your feet to your hands. Soften your knees, rest your belly over your thighs, and your feet are about hip-width distance apart. That's always a little closer than you think. And shake your head yes and no. You may take your hands to your head, your neck, and just assist gravity in lengthening and releasing. You might even massage a little bit. And inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, flatten your back. Exhale, fold down, keep the length in your spine. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. And take a moment here to reconnect to our intention, our affirmation. Breathing into stillness, breathing out to peace. And really just examining and trying to understand what this means to you in your practice, in your life, where you are in this moment. To find internal stillness, to find external stillness, maybe stillness between the breath. And when we can quiet the mind, when we can slow the body, we can bring ourselves into this moment. And in this moment, we find peace. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift, get long. Exhale, downward dog, step it back. Our practice is about connecting to this moment. Our yoga practice is really the practice of self-realization. Realizing what, maybe? That you are divine in embodied form. Focus on your breath in down dog. You got 2 more rounds. That this world, this existence, it happens for you. Realizing that you are worthy and that you are deserving of your desires. And inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog, toes point down. Exhale, knee to your nose, lift your hips high, step your foot between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips and inhale to triangle pose. So pivot your left heel to the ground, start to straighten into your right leg and open your left arm up to the sky. Now your right fingertips can be on the ground. You can always keep a little bend in your right knee if you're like, what the heck are my hamstrings screaming for? Or bring your right hand to your right shin bone. We're really just looking to find this opening through our lower outer left side body. QL muscles, hip, glute muscles. And take your left hand to your right rib cage and give yourself a hug and start to drag your left hand across the front of your ribs as you twist your chest to the sky more and extend your left arm up to the sky again. Inhale, lengthen from your head to your tail. Exhale, left hand to the ground towards the top left corner of your mat. Wide leg forward, fold to the left. Turn all 10 toes to the left and cross your right arm over your left arm up at your elbows. So your left hand is to the front of your mat, your right hand is towards the back of your mat. And just soften your head down. And then grip your mat tight with your left hand and energetically draw your left shoulder towards your left foot. So we're just finding this side stretch through your left upper side body, your lat muscles, your rib cage. And breathe. And find eagle arms. Cross your left arm under your right arm, twist them like ropes. Flatten your back, soften your knees. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Lift your chest. Exhale, warrior 2. Open your arms to a T, turn your right toes forward, bend your knee, and kick your left heel back past your toes. And adjust your stance so you find that alignment with your front heel and your back heel. Lift your right waist, lift your right side body away from your right thigh, and own it with your breath. Inhale, flip your right palm up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, frame your right foot. Inhale, runner's lunge twist, right hand to the sky, lift your chest. Exhale, right hand to the ground, step back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to your belly through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, lift your hips, step through. Inhale, triangle, pivot your right heel down. Stretch your right arm to the sky so your left fingertips are on the earth or on your left shin bone. But be gentle if you put pressure on your shin. Keep a micro bend in your knee. And adjust your stance. So front heel, back heel in one line. Bring your right hand to your left rib cage. Hug yourself. And start to pull your left rib cage up to the sky as you drag your right hand across the front of your ribs and back up to the ceiling. How is your breath supporting you and finding peace here? Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the ground towards the top side of your mat. And we'll find a wide leg forward fold to the right. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Cross your left elbow or your left arm over your right arm, up at your elbows. Relax your head between your arms. And hold tight onto your mat with your right hand and draw your right shoulder towards your right foot to get into that side body stretch. Breathe as you roll your inner thighs back and lift your tail higher. Eagle arms, right arm under left arm, twist them like ropes, soften your knees, flatten your back. Inhale, rise up, use your core, lift your chest. Exhale, warrior two. Arms to a T, turn your left toes forward, bend your knee, kick your right heel back a little more than your toes. And adjust your stance as you need. Lift your left side body, lift your left waist away from your thigh, and arrive with ease. Inhale, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground, runner's lunge. Inhale, runner's lunge, twist, left arm to the sky, lift your hips. Exhale, left hand to the ground, step back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, step, walk, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart, peace. Inhale, reach up, stay connected to this moment. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Remember that you can always skip those vinyasas if your body's like, screw that, no, I feel pain. Or if it brings up any like discomfort that can cause injury in your low back or your shoulders. So just listen, figure out what you need to support you in your practice. Instead of vinyasa, you may take a cat-cow. You may just skip it all together. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Heel to the sky, lift higher. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step between your hands. Drop your back knee, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms up, lift your chest and your pelvis. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, warrior one on the left. Reach your arms up, round your right heel. Stay as you exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your right foot up to meet your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, get tall. Exhale, hands to your heart, peace. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, heel higher. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through, drop your back knee. Inhale, low lunge, lift your chest and your pelvis. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, warrior one, left heel down, arms up. Stay as you exhale, sit low in your right knee. Inhale, lift your lower belly. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take 2 rounds of breath. If you'd like to grab some water, grab some water. If you're doing okay, stay focused on your breath. All right, y'all. We got one more flow. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift your chest. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog, step it back. From your down dog, inhale, lift your heels high, come up onto your toes. Exhale, dip your heels over to the left and keep them down to the left. So you're on the inner edge of your right foot, outer edge of your left foot. Press down through both of your hands evenly. Just take a breath or two into your right side body. And inhale, lift your heels up through center. Exhale, dip your heels to the right, keep them down to the right. Inner edge of left foot, outer edge of right foot. And breathe into your left side body. And inhale, lift your heels up through center. Exhale, side plank, dip your heels to the left, shift forward, open your right arm up to the sky. So you can keep your feet staggered or stack your feet right over left, or modify, drop your left knee to the ground. What do you need to feel supported? Usually with side plank, we take a breath or two. Today's side plank, we're gonna be here for a little longer, so listen to your body. Fire it up, you are so much stronger than you know. Lengthen your tail to your left heel, and use your breath to support you in your balance and your strength. If you can, maybe try looking up at your right hand. Nice, inhale, stretch your right arm overhead, get long. Exhale, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward like plank. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow, then step your right foot just behind your left wrist. I know it's a little funky, we're crossing it over. Come up onto your fingertips. Your right knee is bent a little bit. Walk your left toes in, but stay up high on your left toe so your heel is lifted like you're wearing a stiletto or high heel. Now on the outside edge of your right foot, if you feel okay to bring your right foot completely on the ground, you can do that too. And start to work to straighten your right leg. If you're like, yeah, right, no way, keep your knee bent and work to lengthen your chest forward. Push your right hip back. Fire up your left leg, push it up and back to the sky, and squeeze your inner thighs together. I know this is a lot in the outer leg, the outer hip, but we're actually working this in the best way to get us into eagle pose in just a moment, to find the opening to then get the bind with right leg over left. So just breathe here. And start to bend into both of your knees. Then just step your left foot up towards your right hand and ground your left foot. So now we're crossing more so at your shins. And come onto the ball mounds of your right toes. Just bring your right foot closer to your left foot. We'll take eagle arms, right arm under left arm, twist them like ropes, activate your core. Inhale, rise all the way up to eagle pose. Sit low in your chair legs, lift your right leg up, and adjust your eagle legs as you need. Point your right toes down, push your foot back past your left leg, and lift your heart higher. I really feel like when you can take the time to work into the outer leg before the eagle wrap, I have a lot better time at finding the balance here. And it might work for you, it might not, so just observe it today. Keep your focus on your breath, finding stillness with the inhale and peace with the exhale. Lift your elbows up in alignment with your shoulders. And inhale, one leg Tadasana, reach your arms up, bring your right thigh parallel to the earth. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay here. Option 2, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Option 3, grab a hold of your right foot with your left hand. Kick your right heel straight forward. Work to straighten your right leg and your left leg. Drop your right hip down. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper to the right. Breathe. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, come through center, reach up. Exhale, we'll find runner's lunge. Step your right foot back, frame your left foot with your hands. Bring your right palm to the ground, inhale, twist, left arm to the sky, hips higher. Exhale, left hand to the ground, wide leg forward, fold to the right. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Bring your fingertips to the ground under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flatten your back. Exhale, fold in. And you may interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze your palms together. Straighten your arms maybe and let your hands fall overhead. And lift your shoulders away from your ears. You can shake your head yes and no a couple times. Engage your core, flatten your back. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Oh yeah, exhale, warrior 2. Open your arms to a T. Turn your left toes forward, bend your knees, sit low in your left leg. Inhale, flip your left palm up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels super high. Exhale, dip your heels to the right. Keep them down to the right. Take a couple rounds of breath. Focus on opening your left side. Inhale, heels up through center. Exhale, dip them over to the left. Focus on breathing through your right side. Inhale through center. Exhale, side plank. Dip your heels to the right. Shift forward. Open your left arm to the sky. Keep your feet stacked, staggered, or you can always modify and drop your right knee to the earth. Lift your hips. Lengthen your tail down towards your left heel. Your right heel, fire it up. And own this pose. We're here a little longer than normal. Breathe through it. Find your center, your midline to keep you balanced, to keep you rooted. Inhale, stretch your left arm overhead. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Step your left foot behind your right hand. Scoot your right toes in a little bit. Come up onto your fingertips. Now you can keep your left knee bent if you're like, holy guacamole. Or start to straighten into your left leg and really work to lengthen your spine. So chest forward, tailbone back. Relax your head. Let your breath guide you into peace, even through the chaos of sensation. You are okay, you are not alone. Fire up your right leg. Squeeze your inner thighs closer together. Remember, this has a purpose. It's serving us. bend into your knees, look towards the top of your mat, step your right foot towards your left hand, and we'll get set up for eagle legs. So come onto your left toes, closer to your right foot, left arm under your right arm, eagle arms. Activate your core, inhale, rise up to eagle pose, sit low in your chair legs, and readjust your left leg if you need to. Point your left toes down and squeeze your thighs together. Soften your shoulders, lift your elbows up, trust your gaze through your arms. You got it. And inhale, one leg Tadasana, rise up, bring your left thigh parallel to your mat. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Option 2, right hand to your left outer knee. Option 3, grab a hold of your left outer foot with your right hand. Kick your left heel forward, straighten your leg, and twist your chest to the left. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Own it, even if you fall. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, runner's lunge, step back. Bring your right foot with your hands, adjust as you need. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Wide leg forward, fold to the left. Turn all 10 toes to the left, and just fold down between your legs. You can stay here or interlace your fingers the other way, the funky way, behind your back. And you'll pull on your hands, work to straighten your arms, and you may just let your hands fall overhead or keep them on your low back. What feels better and more supportive? Engage your back body and your core. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, warrior 2, arms to a T. Turn your right toes forward, bend your knee. Inhale, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground. Step back, downward dog. All right, now let's inhale to plank. And exhale, turn your heels over to the left. Open your right arm to the sky side plank. So we have one last side plank on this side. You can stay here, stack your feet, or modify, bottom knee down. If you'd like a little more spice, Vashisthasana variation. Reach down for your right big toe with your peace sign fingers. Kick your right heel up to the sky and roll your inner heel up. Hips high, tailbone towards your left heel. If you fall, try again. This shit is hard. And slowly release. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Or come to sit on your shins. Grab some water, or just breathe up here. Oh yeah, I wasn't joking. Oh my god, all of you are so cute. Alright, we got one more side to go, y'all, and then we'll start to cool it down. I promise. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, plank. Exhale, side plank, heels to the right. Stretch your left arm up. Stay here or modify. Or Vashisthasana, reach down for your left big toe with your peace sign fingers. Kick your heel up, lift your hips, and draw your tail down. Breathe. Grip the mat, push down and lift. And slowly release. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. 2 rounds of breath. If you'd like to roll out your fingers and your wrists, you can do that now. And inhale, come to stand up on your knees. We're moving into camel pose, Ustrasana. So your toes can be tucked or untucked for this one. Your knees are hip width distance apart, or you may bring them a little closer together. And bring your palms to your low back, fingers point down. Hug your elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart off your belly. Exhale, lift your gaze. Follow the ceiling to the wall behind you. You may just stay looking up at the wall today. Activate your low core. Open through your chest, through your collarbones. And if you feel more supple in your spine, you may reach down for your heels. Fingers in, thumbs up. Open your chest. Push your thigh bones back and your pelvis forward. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Hands to your low back. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, release. Come to sit on your shins. Sit on your shins and hands on your thighs. And just breathe. Feel your heart space. Inhale to stillness, exhale to peace. Then we'll come to a half pigeon pose on the right side. You can move through tabletop or child's pose. Just get there, slide your right knee forward and outside past your wrist a little bit. And heel comes just in front of your groin. Walk your left leg back, untuck your toes. Just make sure your right knee is in alignment with your hip or more out to the right than your hip. Come up onto your fingertips, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down, bring your forearms to the earth. You can always do this pose on your back, figure four, if it feels a little safer, more stable for your hips. And you can stay here if you'd like to feel a little more, work deeper. Come back onto your hands, bend your left knee, reach back and grab your foot with your left hand. You can stay on your right hand or bring your right forearm back down to the ground. And you can grab the inside or the outside of your foot. It's really your choice. And again, unclench here. Breathe through the intensity. And let it support you and lead you to peace. If you have your foot, release it. Bring your hands to the ground. Inhale, walk yourself up. Exhale, lean onto your right outer hip. Swing your left leg up and around for a seated spinal twist. Bring your left foot to the ground in front of your right shin bone if your hips are super tight, or just outside of your right thigh. Make sure your foot and your left sit bone are on the ground. This will bring stability and safety to your sacrum. Left fingertips to the earth back behind you. Hug and wrap your right arm around your left leg. And as you inhale, push into the ground, sit tall. Exhale, pull your navel in and twist your torso to the left. Draw your inner elbows up into your armpits, so just lift and broaden through your collarbones. And breathe. And inhale, unwind, come through center. And exhale. And we'll just switch sides, so unravel your legs. Find half pigeon pose on the left. Bend your left knee, slide your right leg back. And tuck your toes and make sure your left knee and hip are in one line, or your knee is more up to the left than your hip. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down. Come to your forearms, or maybe you stay up on your palms, or do this on your back. You can stay here, or come back onto your hands. Bend your right knee and reach back for your foot with your right hand and grab it. And lower back down to your left forearm. So our practice of yoga is really using these asanas as a way to experience what it's like to be human, what it's like to live in a body, what it's like to think in a body, to feel, to observe within a body. If you have your foot, slowly release it. Come back onto your hands. Inhale, walk yourself up. Exhale, lean onto your left hip. Swing your right leg up and around for our seated spinal twist. Right foot on the ground in front of your left shin, or cross it over just outside of your left thigh. Make sure your right sit bone is also on the earth. Right fingertips on the ground back behind you. Wrap and hug your left arm around your right leg. Inhale, push into the ground, sit tall. Exhale, pull your belly in and twist your chest, your torso to the right. So if you notice, I probably never use the cue elbow to thigh or elbow to knee and force the twist. And oftentimes we're not trying to force the twist, but we always tend to. The body always wants to take the easy way out. When you wrap the hand around, you're actually allowing the core muscles and the chakras to be moved and twist, rather than forcing and maybe causing some strain on the spine with the elbow to knee. So maybe today you try it this way and just notice how it feels. And inhale, unwind, come through center. Exhale. Unravel your legs, extend both of them straight out in front of you. Grab your glute muscles, pull them out and back. Flex your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, seated forward, fold out and over your legs. Grab a hold of your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Soften your head down. This pose is such a beautiful reminder that everything in our bodies are truly connected. If we feel pain, if we feel discomfort somewhere in the body, it's usually linked to multiple other places. Low back pain, for example, tends to be tightness in the glutes, tightness in the lower legs, the legs period. So noticing and understanding this interconnectedness and coming to our practice with that light, we really have a place where we can heal and we can do some deeper work. And press into the ground, inhale, walk yourself all the way up. And as you exhale, reach your arms forward, point your toes forward, and very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower all the way down to your back. Slow as you can go. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Let your toes fall open, hands rest by your sides. If you'd like to do any final movements, you can do that now. If you're feeling okay to move into Shavasana, do that. Once you find your way into Shavasana, your final resting pose, just begin to scan your body and notice any places where you are still holding on. You've moved around energy. This is so much more than just a physical practice. You've moved around things in the body, so just notice if there's anything you're holding on to. And with love and with kindness, let your body know that it is okay to soften down. This is such an important part of our yoga practice, Shavasana, when we do really deep work, because it gives our body, our mind, our energy, the time to fully integrate this practice into us, to ground this practice into us for practical use, so we can take this, what we've learned here, whether it be conscious learning or more subconscious learning. We've done that today. You take that back into your life where the real yoga begins, and practice this. The stillness of the inhales and the peace that comes from the exhales. So give yourself this time here to rest and to nurture your home, because you deserve it. Please feel free to stay here and rest for as long as it feels good to you. There's really no rush to leave. If you are ready to reawaken, you can gently begin to deepen your breath. And you can start to wiggle into your fingers, your toes, and roll into your wrists, your ankles. You can bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, and roll to your right side. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a seat. If you're still in Shavasana, stay there. If you've made your way up to a seat, keep your eyes closed, your body relaxed, and bring your hands together in front of your heart. And just take this moment of gratitude for you, your practice, your life. Expand that gratitude to your family, to your friends, your loved ones. And continue to expand that gratitude into your community, into your city, into your state, your country. Feel this gratitude all throughout the earth, this planet. And take this moment, take a deep breath into gratitude for everything, for life itself, for your journey. And a soft, audible exhale. Release. And thank yourself for practicing today, for practicing moving your body, slowing down with mindfulness, finding this affirmation that really brings us to this present moment of inhale to stillness and exhale to peace. So we can take that into our life and find more joy, more happiness in everything that we do and everything that life presents to us. I thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day, your practice, your journey with me. It was truly a gift. Namaste. Alright, you guys, take your time getting up. If you have any questions about this practice or yoga-related topics, please let me know. I love to chat with you guys. I love to stay connected to you. You can follow me on my Instagram, Kiana Sabri. You can also subscribe to my personal YouTube channel, Kiana Ochoa. Thank you, Ali. Namaste. And if you have the means to donate for this class, please donate blackswanyoga.com/live or donate to me directly. All of your donations are super appreciated and I am so grateful for them. I know all of us teachers at Black Swan are super grateful for your donations, so thank you because they're keeping us going. And yes, I have a new platform coming out on Wednesday that I'm super excited, or sorry, this is Wednesday. I have a platform coming out on Friday and I'm going to announce that on my Instagram, my Facebook page. So stay on the lookout for that. I'll have full-length classes on there, workshops and meditation pranayama classes, and I cannot wait to share that with you. Yeah, so have a great rest of your week. Happy hump day, whoop whoop. And I will be teaching again here on YouTube Live with Black Swan Yoga Austin next week. So y'all have a great one. Bye.